Hello everyone, I don't want to drag the intro to make the video long, and hence you've probably seen and read the title and know what this is about. In my country, women are basically treated as an object rather than a human being, and they suffer more problems in majority of the population. Reasons for that are unknown. Some say it's a psychological issue, some say it's repressed emotions of men, and some just make up excuses to forgive themselves for the horrible things they do to them. Truth of the matter is, regardless of those things I mentioned, India has been a hub for domestic abuse, rape, sexual assault, harassment, and other terms I'm just sad I'm including for the country I live in. India has a history of women violence, degradation, and honestly some questionable cultural beliefs that consider women as lower or not equal to males because of a superiority complex that God knows from where it's derived. And due to this, women are just repressed or just limited in freedom of speech. They in their culture have to accept things such as domestic assault as pati patni ke beech mein to hota hi rehta hai, and divorce as a sin because it will impure their souls. They are judged for basically everything they do, which includes what they wear, what they look like, the friend circles they're in, and if they're following the norms of the society. While I respect religious beliefs, it's really disgusting to think about that a concept like honor killing even exists in our age. Why should a girl be forced to choose her fate and be with someone she doesn't want to? Why should she wear what you want her to and not what she's comfortable in? Why do you want them to change their appearance and ideals as per you see fit when you can't do the same? To put statistically, there is one rape registered every 15 minutes in India, and what that means is by the time you finish this video and get up to do something, someone completely innocent out there has their life ruined. And it's saddening to think about because no one deserves that. But the main focus point I want to talk about isn't the fact that it happens. While yes, it's a huge problem on its own, but the bigger issue is that people just brush off a rape nowadays if the victim is alive afterwards. I've heard people that I know personally and in group chats saying, "So what? She didn't get killed at least." And it really makes me feel disgusted, not towards them, but the society, because we've come to accept this mentality that unless every sexual assault or rape ends up in a victim being burned, maimed, a gruesome death aftermath, it's okay. Because mental and soul damage doesn't exist. Because according to them, their mentality is ye to hota hi rehta hai, why should we care so much? Which to them, by this logic, I just want to ask, doesn't the economy and share markets get destroyed anyway? Don't celebrities commit suicide again and again? Don't people know how elections go by now? Doesn't terrorism happen every year? Corruption bhi to hota hi rehta hai na? Why do you cover them and give them attention by this logic? To put it simply, answer is, you do it because you want those problems solved. And if enough attention is brought towards them, they get either resolved forcefully or eventually. So my question to you is, does a female's existence not matter then? This is what pisses me off, because due to this, media has adapted this mentality too. An example of this is when the Priyanka Reddy case happened. Media covered it massively and were reporting on rapes happening every single day from that day onwards. And same for the Nirbhaya days, but as soon as the controversy ended, they focused on what Taimur ate and how things happened that don't exactly matter and stopped covering rapes altogether. And similarly, now they're doing it with the Hathras case. They are on heavy coverage of it 24/7 and other rapes right now, but they will leave this too. But will that stop the offenders? No, it won't. As you can see, this is just the month of July. Did you see any of them on the news TVs in the last months? And just a reminder, as per statistics, 60% of the Indian rapes don't even get registered or filed, because women live in fear of being boycotted from families or possibly killed because they filed it. Is there a solution to this? I don't know, because you can have a world order where someone who commits rape can be punished by death, and they still happen there anyway. So all I want to say is, change your own mentality and try to change others too. About women and how you perceive and see them. Try to accept that this is a serious problem and ask your leaders and officials to do something about it. Treat them nicely, because tomorrow or next month or in a year, this might happen to your sister, mother, or daughter, and then you'll be asking others, why aren't they caring enough? And why can't you get justice? And the answer is, because you never did. And lastly, if any girl or woman is watching this, live your life. You only get one chance to do it. Don't let it be clouded by beliefs or judgments of others that won't be